Greetings from Northeast Iowa Community College. Today I want to give you an overview of where our college has been, where our college is currently at, and where we're going as it relates to the NRCS, the SARE grant, and the soil health partnership with the National Corn Growers. Our first slide here shows an overview of our campuses here. The college campus, Kilmer, Iowa, is in the northwest corner there in that map, and then our Ag Science Center and Dairy Center is in the northeast corner, and then the farm in the center there is essentially what we are managing and using our practices on. So where have we been? This is where we started out years ago. Actually, when our current president, Dr. Wee, was our provost on campus, he got together with the local mayor in town, who was actually a member, worked with the NRCS office, and said, hey, we can't continue to do things like this. This is a demonstration place. We need to show the right way of doing things. Since then, we've incorporated some conservation plans. We put in some sediment trap basins, cleaned out our pond, went to cover crops and no-till, and we've seen a great improvement in what's happened in our operation here. If you look at the total practices we did through this time period, 2011-2016, this list shows it. I don't expect you to be able to read this entire list. I just wanted to show you the how much we really encompassed as we work to improve what was going on in our operation in our farm and our campus, as well as the cropland. We're both doing urban conservation and farm conservation practices as we work through this project. One of the other things that we have done in the past is the NRCS used our campus to host a field day, and on this field day happened to be late summer, and they brought in an interseeder that could be used to go into standing corn and seed a cover crop into a standing corn as a demonstration project. Invited local area producers to that field day. We also in 2017 joined the National Corn Growers in their soil health partnership and set up some plots. We already had a good cover crop program going, so their normal soil health partnership didn't work for us because we didn't want to change what we were doing already, which was really good. So what we decided to do is a nitrogen study, and how is cover crops affecting nitrogen. You can see the 4 treatments that we did. We replicated those treatments 3 times in these plots. And the yield, and again, this is just 1 year of yield data here. We didn't see a lot of consistency in our western 8 plots, but our eastern plots did show some decent data in this 1 year of yield data. And obviously the place that got 0 nitrogen, which we expected, had the lowest yield. What was interesting is the place that had a reduced nitrogen or excessive nitrogen yielded the same, and the highest yield in this 1 year of the study actually was the recommended nitrogen rate as we look at it. Another thing we've done in working with the SARE grant is curriculum development. Everybody who participated in the SARE grant with the C2A3 partnership was able to purchase a soil quality bucket or soil health bucket, soil quality test kit. We've created some curriculum related to that, some PowerPoints, some quizzes, and just some procedures of how to use that soil health bucket in your curriculum. That's been uploaded to the C2A3 SharePoint website. Where are we now? We basically, through the NRCS grant, have redone our conservation plans, got a little more detailed conservation plans, got them all updated. Wasn't a lot of changes. Actually, I don't believe there were any changes as we looked at our plans because currently we were practicing some pretty good practices already. We just got a little better documentation as a result of the grant right now that we're working with. The other thing we're doing, and we've started, is test plots again and more research plots. This case, we're looking at soil health and degradation, looking at some different situations. Part of the first 8 plots in that soil study are actually part of that original soil health partnership with the National Corn Growers. We're going to continue that and continue to take studies on that. And that's a corn rye cover crop, so corn silage with the rye cover crop, and then back to corn silage next year. Plot 9 there in that one map on the left side in the upper right corner, that actually is a fill area from our construction from our last bond issue, where we took a lot of fill dirt and filled that in, and then we seeded it down to a prairie grass patch, and it's maintained as a natural prairie from here on out. So we're going to study that and see how the soil health changes and continues to hopefully improve in that area as we go through this study. And then plots 10 and 11 is on some rented land. This is where we're doing a different type of cropping practice. We're planting rye, and then harvesting rye, planting sorghum, and then the next year planting corn silage. So we're getting 3 crops in 2 years. And we're going to watch how the soil health is affected on that. So that's our current practice, our current research we're going on to. Where are we going with all this? In the winter, we're going to have producer workshops on soil health and degradation. Spring, we'll try to have some regional events with our high school agriculture and science teachers showing what's going on and give them some training materials. Summer then, we'll continue to pull our soil sample plots for the Hain EPFA and wet aggregate tests. And then fall, we'll continue to update our curriculum each year as we bring in this new research and these new examples to use with our students. Hope this gave you a quick overview of what's going on. Have any questions, just let us know. Thank you.